Hello and welcome everybody. My name is Jim and I'm starting to grow plants indoors. It's just roughly around the 20th of February and it just snowed a foot and a half, so it seemed like a good time to start some seeds. Oh, I'll show you a couple of pictures and a little video as well. I'll have to voice over some of the video that I took with my phone. I just wanted to show you cold stratifying a few things. The process was pretty simple. Had some actual like bush and tree seeds that I wanted to cold stratify, which is similar, supposed to mimic or replace the whole process of the tree grows in the summer, uh, grows seeds, and in the fall it drops seeds, it goes in the earth, winter's over, and then in the spring, sprouts. So to minimize the amount of seeds that get taken away by the wind, that never actually make it into the ground because of laying on grass and whatever else, or just eaten by birds or other animals. Seeds that you buy are tested and they're inspected and all that for their virility or however their chances of actually sprouting and growing. So you buy these seeds, and what I did is I took just a napkin, sprinkled some water over one half of it, and then I put about a dozen seeds on there around the center, and then I just simply flapped it over, and then I folded it up, and you can see somewhat here. These are apple seeds. That's a full napkin, and if you can see, all those dots are the apple seeds. So I put those in the bottom of my refrigerator, under the pull-up drawers. I just kind of put a couple back there and just push them to the back, and they seem to stay standing up in the back, and it doesn't really affect the drawers. And also, I bought one of these herb garden kits from Amazon, and it came with 10 or 12 different types of herbs, cilantro and basil and stuff like that. So, and it came with little cups, and you'll see the cups and little trays, and those are pretty easy. And I only put like four. Well, I tried to keep around four of the larger seeds in each little cooking pot or growing pot. For the smaller seeds, it's really hard to control however much you're pouring out of the package and then how much actually gets in. So as those sprout and they, actually start to sprout, hopefully I'll be able to separate those in an attempt to thin them out and try to get as many of those to grow separately. I'll just use different pots and really anything that will hold moist dirt can be a container. I know there's a lot of plastic and clay pots out there. There's also a thing, well, it's hard to believe, but biodegradable plastic. I would think that that's just maybe cheaper made plastic that breaks down. It doesn't break down into organic material. It just breaks down into microplastics, which is, um, I don't know. I wouldn't Google the subject because it's kind of scary. Microplastics and all the plastics that are in our oceans and things like that. So the grow kit that I did buy, it does have the biodegradable plastic things, and I don't think I'll be using those. But when it comes time to it, I'll just separate those and put them into, um, you know, egg crates or any sort of cardboard material, things like that. And I'll show here a couple clips, well, at least one clip, and then a couple pictures of my growing station, the lights that I picked, and then the countertop space that I'm just using, and also I had to come up with a creative way to have cats, and they like to jump on things and pot stuff, so I had to put up a little barrier. So I'll show you that. Stay tuned.